Hello everyone, welcome to TA Coffee Talks. I'm Troy. Picture this. What were you doing at 20? Me, I was holed up in my dorm, chowing down on instant noodles, saving up for a shiny new keyboard and feeling like a big shot. But today's star? A 20-year-old kid from Singapore named Malone Lam. This guy's living it up in LA's swankiest nightclubs, tossing $500,000 in cash like it's confetti. 31 blindingly gorgeous Ferraris and Lamborghinis parked outside, champagne flowing like a waterfall, the party packed with stunning people, and a private chef serving lobster in his oceanfront mansion. His life's so over the top, it's borderline ridiculous. But here's the kicker. This cash didn't come from daddy's wallet or a lottery ticket. Nope. He snatched $230 million in Bitcoin from people all over the world, using just a beat-up phone and a second-hand laptop in just a few months. Who is this guy? How'd he pull it off? Today we're cracking open this insane story that's wilder than any movie, tracing how this genius kid went from zero to millions, then crashed right back to zero. Malone Lam, born in 2004, hails from Singapore. At first glance, he's just an ordinary dude, tall and lanky, glasses, super polite. Neighbors say he barely talks, hardly ever raises his voice. But behind that quiet exterior, a brain stuffed with world-shaking code and sneaky schemes. How'd he get here? Word has it, he's been obsessed with tech since he was a kid. At 10, he was tearing apart the family computer for fun. By 15, he taught himself to code, and at 18, he was deep into blockchain and cryptocurrency. Get this. Some say he hacked his high school system back in the day, bumped his grades to straight A's, and the teachers were none the wiser, thought he was some prodigy. But where Malone really shines is social engineering. What's that? It's using psychology and tech to trick people, not hacking your computer, but hacking your mind. Think this is some James Bond level spy stuff? Nope, it's already all around us. Who's the granddaddy of social engineering? Kevin Mitnick. This guy was the FBI's most wanted back in the day. One of his classic moves? He'd call up some company employees pretending to be their IT staff. Hey, it's tech support here. Your account's acting up. Quick, give me your password so I can fix it. The poor sap thinks, oh, a co-worker. Without hesitation, he gave him the account and password, and as a result, the entire company network was compromised. Another time, he even posed as a cop, called the phone company claiming he was on a case, and got someone's number transferred to him like it was nothing. Sounds simple, right? But it takes killer acting skills and razor-sharp observation. Malone took it to the next level. He'd disguise himself as a Google support representative, firing off emails like, your account's been hacked, click this link to verify your identity. You click and bam, password gone. Or, he'd ring you up with a perfect American accent. Hi, I'm from Binance. Your Bitcoin's at risk. Hand over your private key. We'll move it to a safe account. You panic, comply, and poof, your money's toast. He even pulled crazier stunts, like posing as a victim's buddy on WhatsApp. Dude, I lost my phone. I'm in a pinch. Lend me some Bitcoin. The guy sees the familiar number, sends 5 Bitcoins, worth hundreds of thousands, and bam, it's a fake. Here's the wildest part. One victim later said Malone was so convincing, he nailed their tone perfectly, even chatting casually. How's your dog? He was so cute last time I saw him. The guy's all touched, thinking, what a great friend, wires the cash, and then realizes he's been duped. Talk about nerves of steel. This kid's a real-life version of Catch Me If You Can. Malone's target? Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin? Let's break it down quick. It's a virtual currency cooked up in 2009 by some shadowy figure named Satoshi Nakamoto, running on blockchain tech, no banks, no rules, just pure code and the internet. Every transaction's public, but anonymous. If I send you cash, the world sees it happen, but no one knows it's me. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Satoshi's still a total enigma. Some say he's Japanese, others think he's a CIA plant, and a few crazies swear he's an alien who dropped this code on us. Who knows? Why is Bitcoin worth so much? It's rare, capped at 21 million coins, with over 19 million already mined, and the rest get harder to snag. One Bitcoin hit nearly $100,000 in 2024. 10 years ago, It was pennies. Now it's up millions of times over. No wonder they call it digital gold. But that anonymity? It's a playground for crooks. Take the 2013 Silk Road bust, a dark web market slinging drugs and guns with Bitcoin. The FBI shut it down and seized coins worth hundreds of millions. Here's a hilarious gem from Bitcoin lore. Back in 2010, a coder named Laszlo Hanyecz traded 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 Papa John's pizzas. Back then, it was chump change, maybe $40, and he bragged online, "Hey, I bought pizza with Bitcoin. The future's here." Fast forward to 2024, 10,000 times $100,000, that's $1 billion. 2 pizzas for $1 billion bucks, one's $500 million. The priciest pies in history. Bet Laszlo's kicking himself now, staring at Papa John's like, "Give me back my fortune." This tale's still a riot in the crypto crowd. It's a reminder. Bitcoin's no joke. Malone and his 21-year-old American sidekick, John D.L. Serrano, saw this juicy prize. They ditched petty scams for the big leagues, targeting Bitcoin whales, crypto tycoons with accounts stuffed with hundreds of thousands, even millions. How'd they do it? A trick called SIM card swapping. Basically, they'd fake an ID, con the phone company into switching a victim's number to their own SIM card. Once they've got your phone, every bank code, every exchange code, it's all theirs. Pair that with some hacking software and boom, your Bitcoin's gone in a flash. Picture this wild scene. Malone's chilling at Starbucks, sipping coffee, a fake ID app on his beat-up phone. He calls the carrier, "Hey, I'm John Doe, ID number 11345, lost my phone, swap my SIM now." The rep checks, it matches, done. Then he logs into the victim's Binance account, punches in the code, and whoosh, 50 Bitcoins, millions of bucks, gone in under 10 minutes. Faster than robbing a bank, right? In just a few months of 2024, they nabbed $230 million in Bitcoin. How much is that? A Lamborghini Aventador is about $1 million bucks. Malone could snag 230 of them and lead a convoy around the planet. How'd they hide it? Bitcoin's public but anonymous. They split the loot across thousands of accounts, then ran it through mixers, shady tools that jumble the money trail into a total maze, even stumping the FBI. Want to go full sci-fi? Maybe they stashed some in secret dark web vaults, saving it for a getaway to Mars. With cash in hand, Malone and John D.L. went nuts. They bolted to the U.S., one in Miami, one in L.A., living like Hollywood A-listers could only dream. Court docs spill the tea. Malone dropped $400,000 to $500,000 in a single night at L.A. clubs, ordering champagne like it's tap water, partying until dawn. One time he hated the club's tunes, so he slipped the DJ 10 grand to blast his favorite EDM. The whole place erupted. Cars were their obsession. Malone scooped up 31 supercars, Ferraris, Lambos, McLarens. His garage was a runway for a car show. Rumor has it he snagged a rare Bugatti Chiron, one of just 500 worldwide, worth $3 million. Driving that down the street, every head turns. He splurged on friends too. Hermes bags worth tens of thousands each. At one party, he tossed out 10 bags. "Take your pick, I've got plenty." They rented a Miami oceanfront mansion, floor-to-ceiling windows, infinity pool, private chef dishing out lobster and caviar daily. It was Arabian prince-level luxury. A waiter spilled that Malone loved flexing, once flashing a diamond-crusted watch. This baby's worth 50 Bitcoins, enough to live forever. High profile much? Trouble was brewing. Here's a kicker. He tried paying with Bitcoin at a club once. The staff blinked. What? Cash only?" No sweat. He whipped out a wad of bills and let it rain, straight out of the Wolf of Wall Street. Peak extravagance. The good times didn't last. By September 2024, the FBI was on their tail. Why? They were too loud. Cars, cash showers, parties, clues galore. The FBI teamed up with blockchain sleuths, tracing the stolen coins. Sure, it's anonymous, but transactions are public. Supercomputers cracked the mixer's weak spots, unraveling the trail. A victim even reported losing 100 Bitcoins, and the cash ended up in a car deal. Bam! Malone was busted. September 19th, game over. FBI stormed Malone's Miami pad. He was sipping coconut juice by the pool, phone and laptop nearby. Meanwhile, Jindal got nabbed in L.A., cops hauling off hard drives and USBs. They found an encrypted server with hundreds of Bitcoin addresses. Took the FBI 3 days to crack. Cuffed and in the squad car, Malone's pick hit the web. Lanky, glasses, a hint of defiance. Who'd guess he masterminded a $230 million heist? The internet lost it. X-posts flew. Genius gone wrong. He made $230 million at 20 while I was trying to fix mom's PC. Some conspiracy nuts mused, what if he's got a stash in a quantum computer ready for a comeback? What now? U.S. laws throwing the book at them. Theft, money laundering, fraud, 20 to 30 years behind bars. Worse, most of that $230 million frozen by the feds. They blew millions living large, but the rest? Poof, gone. This wild ride ended with nada. Pretty thrilling, yet kinda sad, huh? Malone's a certified genius, pulling off a global heist with basic gear. Imagine if he'd gone legit. Maybe the next Elon Musk, building a blockchain empire, flipping finance upside down. Instead, he took a shortcut and landed in a cell. Tech's a double-edged sword. Wield it right, you soar. Swing it wrong, you're sunk. That's it for today. A 20-year-old Singapore kid snags $230 million in Bitcoin with a phone and laptop. Goes from club cash reigns to courtroom cuffs. Life's wilder than a roller coaster. Genius or crook? Could he be coding in jail, plotting round 2? Drop your thoughts below. Love this? Smash that like. Hit subscribe. We've got more mind-blowing tales coming like deep web secrets or dark web madness. Stay tuned.